8. Ryan Jacobs, 72. Sandra Hogan had a strong game last night, Gary, starting to come into his own with the Paradise native, and he was 77. Ben Pitcher is 88. As we said, Keegan Elms is in tonight for Deering. He wears number 74. The captain from Clarenville, Russell Monk, wears 3. Matthew Russell is 4. Drew Deering is out tonight. He's got 2 games from what we understand. Nicholas Russell wears number 9. Brody Harnham, 2 goals last night. Opening goal and empty netter, Gary, to make it a 3-1 game with 1.7 seconds left. He wears number 12. Nolan Harnham wears number 15. Jack Earl, another strong game last night, wears 17. Connor Green, goal scorer last night, the winning goal, wears number 19. Noah Hemion wears 22. Ashton Hurley skated last night. He wears number 27. Charlie Seymour scored a goal on Friday night. He wears 71. And Andrew Way coming to starter tonight wears Samuel Pitcher is the starter tonight. Coach Russell continues to rotate his players and his keepers. And Andrew Way coming the winner last night is the backup tonight. He wears 31. And for the visiting Impact, Gary.
Don, we got today on the bench, number 1, Aaron O'Leary. Number 2, Paul Hughes. Number 4, Quinn Price. Number 5, Carter Haggett. Number 6, Jackson Ingram. Excuse me. Number 7, Aidan Locke. Number 8, Adam Byrne. Number 9, Will Clendenning. Number 11, Zach King. Number 10, Zach King. Number 11, Reed Fowler. Number 12, Luke Kosh. Number 14, Keegan Hounsell. Number 15, Landon Hibbs. We have number 16, James Hodder. Number 18, Parker Ellis. Number 19, Graham Pittman. Number 22, Jaden Hanrahan. And 23, James Strickland. Number 27, Cooper Roberts. 33, Liam Hicks. 34, Jaden Lynch. And we have number 95, Jersey McNeil. Number 94, Caden Hillier. Number 55, Jack Boone. Don, that's your Impact lineup.
And Lynch back in tonight for the Impact. He was the winner on Friday night. Pitcher was the loser on Friday night. Want to say hello to his dad, Brad. He was in Boise's Bay. He's back here today. Another shout out to Jim.
Don, big game the other night. Big game the other night, Friday night. The forecheck was very strong for the TriPen Osprey.
Gary, there you go.
Oh, what a goal! Keegan Elms right there. I told you, the young fella. He's deadly around the front of the net. He's got a good set of hands, Don. Great to see him get a goal here to start it off.
Picked the short side and beat Lynch at 17:35. That'll give the lift some lift to the Osprey, and they needed a win last night, Gary. They needed a win.
Absolutely.
And Elms is getting to play today because Deering is out, so he's first shift of the game. 17:35 in. They take a 1-0 lead. And a great hockey game last night, and some players are starting to step up, Gary. I think the trips away were good for him. You know, the coaching, Russell's got his chance now to look at all of these players. They're getting into the showdown. Our next game, by the way, folks, is not till December the 14th. It's at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. We'll give you the time specifics on that before the day is over. It's at 8 o'clock at the Bay Arena, and the day is a big one. With that 1-0 lead, Osprey are going to be pinched. Here comes Hughes, and a good forecheck from Button. He's on the boards, kept it at the line. But the Osprey defenseman, he works hard. Button picks up a loose puck. He moves in. Trying too many moves. Gets a stop. Good save by Lynch. Kicked out the pad on that one, Gary, and outbreak their Central Impact again. That was Kosh.
Yeah, Osprey, Don, coming out strong in the first 5 minutes here, or the first 4 minutes of the game. Great job by the Osprey and the forecheckers up front. D doing a great job to keep the pinch in, to keep the puck in on the boards, buddy.
And they're taking a lot of shots, Gary. I noticed this morning. We're only in, 3 minutes plus into this game, but they're taking more shots than they traditionally do. And it's nice to see number 10, Zach King, back into the game. He took a hard hit last night, so nice to see him back playing. He didn't finish the game. The hit was with 42 seconds left, but it was Deering got called, and he even shoots it in. Impact force back in their own zone is Price, who always has a strong game and strong shifts. And here come the Impact. It's locked down to the left. He's got Hounsell with him. Hounsell was the goal scorer last night. Tries a shot, and Pitcher will take no problem. He'll hold it for a face-off. At 16:13 left to go in this, your first period of play.
Don, we talked about just before the game here last night. I always speak about the goaltenders. Last night, I guess, wasn't 100% about the goaltenders. We had a lot of great play back and forth from both ends, the Osprey and the Impact. 3-1 game with, I think it was 40 seconds left in the game. Whoa! No goal! I don't know. That's it.
Goal is called.
That's a goal, yeah.
Officials are on it, 1-1. Score on Pitcher. Yeah, Gary, last night's game, and it was a lot of fans here for the CB Stars game. one of the best hockey games saw, and we saw some hockey players. We spoke to them, people who played high levels like Brent Roach and everything. Fast hockey, good in-your-face hockey, back and forth, very few penalties. But one thing about these teams, you don't want to give them the power play.
No, absolutely not. Everybody's deadly on 5-on-4, Don. These kids now are at the U18 level where their power play has gotten a lot more refined than they have in the U15 level. So it's great to see what you can do on a power play, or for that matter, even on a penalty kill. That goal again, that down around the front of the net here. I'm sure pitcher would have liked to have that back there. A couple bodies in front of the net there to bang home the rebound.
Hounsell, some pushing and shoving over there. That's Hounsell. We'll have to watch that, Gary. 1-1 is the score, folks. And want to say hello to Jim Green. Jim's over in South Korea watching again on the rig. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for texting us, Jim. It was a good game last night. Your boy Connor, he had the game winner. Myself,
he had the game winner. Sorry,
no,
yes.
no, he had the game winner, second goal. Yeah,
yes.
And he shot was top shelf, as you would say, or people would say. And here's home back in his own zone. 1-1 is the score. Game 3, the rubber match of this 3-game series between your hometown TriPen Osprey and the Central Impact. Impact in second place in the league. Your trail the Growlers. They have more wins than the Growlers, but they trail them. And here's pitcher, no problem. The rebound again, shot back, and out come the Central Impact with Hodder. Hodder working along the boards. Good defensive play there by the defenseman. He's moving it up. That was Hogan. Pressure put on now by the Impact, Gary. They've had him hemmed in for the last 30, 40 seconds. Lynch made some big saves for the Impact early. And here comes Hounsell's shot. Good save by pitcher. Rebound. Teams battle behind the net. It's Simmons, uses his body, looking to get it out, but kept in at the line. Opportunity right now. Shot up and over. Hits the official. Loose puck is in the center ice area. Teams battle along the boards. Seymour in. He's got Monk with him. Three of them making a change. Maybe caught flat-footed here. With the Impact, no, Byrne shoots it in. Him and Strickland go for a line change. 14:34 left to go in this, your first period of play. Game 3, the rubber match at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. A nice crowd out again this morning, Gary.
Absolutely, and a beautiful day too, Don. No rain this morning. Frosty one, but a beautiful day here in beautiful Harbour Grace. What a hit!
Glenn Deering takes it. He was knocked on a good hit there by Jacobs. The Coley's Point South native got full body on Glendenny, and Glendenny is one of the fastest players in this league, Gary.
Boy.
And he took
Ryan
the body.
Jacobs, I've known the young fella now since novice. He's a phenomenal young fella, really come into his skates. I tell you when it was about the U9 level, and when he took off skating, he never stopped. He's a great, strong defenseman, Don.
Big boy, big body.
Absolutely.
Here comes Button down the right side. Button's knocked off the puck. Loose puck is picked up by the Impact. They move it back with hand on the forecheck. Park, another Clarenville native, shoots it back in. Haggett back behind his own net. He's got Kosh on the wing. Finds Kosh. Kosh looks for some support through the center, but loses control. And again, Park will set it up for your TriPen Osprey. 1-1 to score. It's the grill man, Gary Goss. It's Don Coombs and his B&G Productions at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre.
Don, interesting. I'd love to have a chat with the coach there, Casey, sometime, just to see, just to talk about their forecheck. Have they changed anything over the weekend? The game is pretty close here right now, neck and neck, back and forth. Just interested to see, because right now they're pulling the 1-2-2 forecheck. Usually they're high on the red line, so we'll see what happens here as the game goes on.
And Gary, we were talking about Casey before the game. One of the top coaches in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador, without exception. He's played at the high level. He's coaching. I'm sure he could coach in any league.
Absolutely.
But he's chose and coached this U18 AAA team from Central. They're represented all over Central, and a great gentleman and a great supporter of the game. And here comes Hurley Eye. Hurley Eye with a good game last night. He's got Hemian out with him, unable to get it through. Broken up again by the Impact. They'll go for a full line change. Along the boards, Russell comes into play. Working hard along the boards against Price. Russell and Price. Loose puck is there. Official tell him to move it. Good forecheck from Russell and Hurley Eye, and out come King. Nice to see him back into the game. He took a solid hit last night, and here comes Locke. He's in over the blue line. He's got Hounsell with him. Tries a shot. Pitcher gets his pad on it. Bumped off the puck by Hounsell. Players along the boards. Pitcher's got out of position, but good defensive play. Here's Price looking for the long shot. He's got Hounslow in front. Hounslow and Corbett battle hard along the boards. Shot down by the Osprey, and we're going to have icing with 12:16 left to go in this, your first period of play.
Don, you know, I was never a fantastic goalie. I was a B goalie. But the rebounds are a big one here. We don't want to be giving those Central Impact those opportunities around the, around the slots. Those guys are going to bury the puck. We'd like to get those rebounds down low into the corners or hold on to them if we can.
Face off to left of pitcher. One by the impact. Loose puck is picked up by Brown with a chance to clear it out. Gets it up to Green. Green, big goal last night. He's taken out of the play. Harnham comes in. He continues. Shot.
Oh, what a goal!
Harnham.
That's Nolan Harnham there, boy.
The White Way native again. Lynch beaten on the short side. Make it 2-1 with 12:05 left to go, Gary.
What a beauty.
Good play that time. Also, the TriPen Osprey, I'd like to thank their many sponsors: Brookside Service Station, Danita and Chris Crosby, Avalon Trimline Signs, Kelly Fowler, Ian Moores, Harbour International, and Moorfrost, Newfoundland Eggs, Joey and Philip Smallwood, and those are your goal sponsors.
Sorry, go ahead. I'll read them out there for you. We have Sportscraft, Source Sports, Island Embroidery, Parsons Bus, Adams Financial Service Limited. That's your white sponsors for your TriPen Osprey. You got a player down here. I think he might have got, I don't know if he got injured.
Here comes Harnham. 2 goals last night, Gary. He's one of the leaders on this team, no exception. Plays hard each and every shift, and we're after seeing that here.
Don, you called it earlier. Osprey are shooting the puck.
They're shooting the puck more than they did last night, Gary.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Nothing bad comes from putting the puck on the net.
As Wayne Gretzky said, the great one said, you can't score if you don't shoot it.
That's absolutely correct.
Big save by pitcher. Rebound. Kicks that out.
Rebounds, boy.
Good play by the Osprey. And here's Green. He's having a strong first period of play, following up on his strong game last night. Gets it through center to Seymour. He's shot. And Lynch will have no problem, and he'll hold it for a face-off. Black sponsors are also Advanced Auto Care in Carbonear. That's Mark Reynolds, Can-Am Platforms, Lee Nosery, Churchill's Home Hardware, Bay Roberts with Donna and Dave Churchill, Barnes Smith's, The Scale Shop, and Hickman Motors in Carbonear. Some of the people that make TriPen, Osprey, U18, AAA hockey the best it can be.
Charlie Seymour getting ready now to set to take. We got a player going off here. I don't know if there's something wrong here or not. Maybe a skate or an edge or something gone on a skate. Maybe.
That's Glenn Clendening that took the hit today from Jacobs.
Over the corner. Gotcha. Yeah, we just had Charlie Seymour take the face off. Don, former Rover alumni, of course.
Earl is in on the boards. He's up, trying to make it happen. He's good forecheck right now from your Osprey. McNeil gives up the puck. Osprey again on the forecheck. Seymour tries to wrap around. Good play by Seymour. McNeil bumped along the boards. Earl is strong on the puck. And out come the Central Impact. They're over the blue line. Moving into the center ice area.
Great job by Seymour.
And Seymour on the back check. He was the goal scorer on Friday night. Haggett takes a shot low and wide.
Shifty player, I'm telling you. Very fast, footwork.
It's the third game of the 3-game series between the second-place team, the Central Impact, and the fourth-place team, your hometown TriPen Osprey. Points are at a premium for the Osprey as they get ready for the playoff surge.
Don, Simmons having a great year on defense.
For a rookie defenseman, from the first game.
Yeah, I mean, he's in his secking year.
His second year, sorry about that.
But he's taking a big leadership role on the D.
Different player this year than he was last year. And watched him last year in his rookie year. And he's a bit hesitant. He is the leader now. He quarterbacks that power play at times.
He does.
And he's done a great job. Well coached by Brad Russell. And here come the Osprey looking to clear it out his butt. And he gives up the puck. Kept it at the line. And offside's going to be called. This is Don Coombs. It's the Grill Man. It's B&G Productions with David Sims. And it's a beautiful Sunday around the bay.
Don, we got Leah Shepard reffing as one of our linesmen here today. Leah went away, of course, last year, I believe, in the Atlantic Cup reffing. She's also another Rover. Great to see her here on the ice as a linesman today. Leah Shepard from Spaniards Bay. Great job, Leah.
And speaking about girls, I had the opportunity to do that Newfoundland Junior A Women's League.
Yeah, she was there for that too. Yeah,
and I was very impressed.
I'm telling you,
I was very impressed.
We have a strong female contendership here in the Avalon. A lot of great female hockey players in our area. I've had the opportunity to coach some the last few years. Bridget Ha, U15 hockey player. fantastic skills shown, and not only that, it's great to see him as refs here, especially in the game today in Harbour Grace.
They deserve the opportunity, not because of their gender, because they're good enough to do it.
Absolutely, they're phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal athletes.
And folks, next time, if we're lucky enough at the Bay Arena or the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Centre to get that junior hockey back here, please come out and see it. It's
Absolutely.
great hockey.
The female hockey, that's huge, Don. Be able to have that type of league here in the province for female. Well, it's to me, it's like the Seabees for the over 21. You have a league for those girls to play in the province. At that high level.
And to see Maggie Connors up playing with Toronto in the Professional Women's Hockey League.
Well, you're talking about...
she's a development. Abby Newhook is going to end up playing in that league. We've got the players.
Talk about Michael Drover's daughter.
Yeah, Cassie.
What an athlete.
Well, she is captain of her team. And I had the fortune of coaching her in soccer for 6 or 8 years.
Ball hockey. I think she's great at every sport she touches, no doubt about it.
And when we covered for Eastlink the summer games, ball hockey, she was coaching the Avalon team.
Yes, she
was. Coached, so she gives back to the sport, and that's nice to see. Anyway, it's 2-1 for your Osprey with 8:28 left to go in this first period of play. The grill man, Gary Goss, along with Don Coombs. And what an exciting morning we got here of hockey at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre, folks. This is the third game of the series. 4-1 was the score in the first game. Power play goal, shorthanded goal by the Impact in the third period gave them the 4-1 lead. Last night it was 3-1, an empty netter, and it was a good game of hockey last night, and another great one going here this morning. Here's Pittman down the left side, gets it through the center for Byrne. He's unable to control it. Brody Harmon gives it ahead to Corbett. Corbett being watched closely. You noticed last night, Gary, usually when Corbett has the puck, you see 2 Impact players on him.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because he can rush the puck.
Yeah.
They don't want to give that boy any ice so he can get some speed.
Here's Simmons. We just saw the roll coming down the right side. Gary taking the puck, going down, head up the whole time. Don't make many defensive mistakes.
This is what we talked about the kids the other day, and some parents just having a chat. Stay-at-home D and an offensive defenseman are 2 different things. A lot of people love the stay-at-home D, but also people love a kid that can rush the puck. It's 2 different defensive styles, but I tell you what, when you put it into your play, into your mix, it can be really dangerous.
Folks, this is 2-1. And Osprey have 2 good ones there. Again, Drew Deering, not playing today. He got a 2-game suspension. Here's Ingram, circled back into his own zone. Gets the puck over to Hillier. Hillier moves it up along the boards.
Osprey doing a fantastic job with their forecheck, keeping the Impact held, in their own zone. Not being able to break out the way they normally break out.
And taking the shots, Gary, I'll go back to it. Taking the shots. They're getting in. They're not trying to carry it in the net. They're actually taking shots.
And they're finishing almost every check.
And they got 2 goals on Lynch so far in the first period. And here comes Harnham again. We know he's going to shoot. And Lynch will stop that, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 6:58 left to go in period 1. Gary, I'm something warm here this morning. I'm blazing. I'll have to take off my jacket. Come fly with us. The flock are giving us a jacket.
You're sporting a new flock jacket, Don.
Face off to the right of goaltender Lynch. Play it back behind the net. It's King working it up the left wing. Up to Locke. Locke's got Hounslow with him. Locke along the boards. First one back to the puck is Locke. He gets in there. Opportunity right now for the Osprey to clear it out. They get it out in the center ice area where Haggett will have to play it. He looks for some support, gives it up, and back come the Osprey. Finds a man through the center. That was Seymour. Shot down. Icing going to be waved off. Touched by Jacobs. Icing is waved off all the way down. Impact get a fresh start on with 6:22 left to go in this, your first period of play. Game 3 from the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. U18 AAA hockey, the best in the TriPen area, the best in Central Newfoundland. They square off on B&G Productions. Seymour a chance to clear it out, and here comes Monk.
On that?
Monk's got Earl with him.
Got the call. Interference, I think, maybe. No, it's. I think it's an Impact player going down. Yep.
Interference is the call, and that's going to be against Hounslow. He's the goal scorer, creates a lot of opportunities.
Well, we talk about the power play. Now we're going to see it in action. Who's on the quarterback here? We got Corbett and Simmons.
Monk's coming out with Harnham. The 2 Harnham boys. Brody will take the face-off to the left of goaltender Lynch. He's going up against Hanrahan. Puck is in the corner. Brody Harnham comes up with possession. Looks to work it behind the net to Monk. Monk's got Corbett at the point. He's being watched closely by Locke.
Got to get 2 on that puck. Here we go.
Back to Corbett, over to Simmons. Simmons, we know will have the head up looking for a man in front. Brings it back. Over to Brody Harnham. Big body Corbett down in front.
Oh, boy, Monk there slept in the back door.
Again, Simmons at the point will keep it in. Corbett, the big body. He's being watched closely by Hughes. Corbett, long pass across to Brody Harnham.
Here we go.
Corbett is going in the high
slot. Now we got
slot.
the umbrella set up here now. Here we go.
There's the shot looking for the deflection. Good
we
save
go.
by
Here we
Lynch
go.
and the rebound.
Oh, what a save.
Lynch got a piece of that. 2 good saves by Lynch. Harnham is, and
off
rebound
the
picked up
post.
by Harnham.
Here we go, boys. Keep it
Back
in.
to
Dial it
Harnham.
in.
Over to Simmons. Back to Harnham again. Monk's creating some problems in front. Back to Simmons. He's got the big body Corbett in front. Corbett looking to deflect it and up and over the glass by Lynch. 53 seconds left to go in the penalty.
There, Don. Great puck movement there by the Osprey. They slowed it down. Simmons come in on as a quarterback there. The 2 flanks in place. Great puck movement. Lots of shots there in that first minute of the power play.
2-1 is the score. 53 seconds left to go in the power play. Osprey sent out their second line. Harnham stays out. He's got Jacobs with him, Green, and Seymour. Green gives the puck back to Jacobs. Jacobs with the big hit on Glendenning. Again, Jacobs moving along the blue line. 42 seconds left to go. They got the body in front. And Green, the big body, good hands. Looking for the deflection. They're trying to break down this Impact team, Gary. Jacobs again will try a shot.
Oh, my God!
They score.
What?
Patience from Jacobs.
Didn't see that coming. Did that get it off somebody?
I think it hit off the
Impact, it had to.
But Green had Lynch screen. Green was using his big body in front of the net that time. So never got an assist, but good play. Jacobs didn't pressure it. Lots of time left. And they scored to take a 3-1 lead with 4:29. Coach Russell got to be happy with what he's seeing. And you can see Coach Casey on the bench trying to explain to his defenseman what he expects, what he wants, and what has to take place. 3-1 is the score for your TriPen Osprey in his 3rd game in the 3-game series.
Boy, that one caught me off guard. I didn't see that going in there then.
Oh, nice play by Jacobs.
Absolutely.
He didn't rush it. He held it.
He found a shot lane.
And there's Elms in on the forecheck. He gives it up to Button. Button loses control of the puck. And here come the Osprey again. In the center ice area, it's Park. Park over to his defensive partner, Jacobs. Back to Park. He'll shoot it in. Lynch will take no chances and he'll hold it. No, he'll leave it there for player Price. Price is a good hockey player, Gary. Skates a lot of miles. Now come to Impact right now. That's Byrne moving it in. He's got Pittman with him. Byrne is in on the forecheck against Park. Loose puck is picked up by Russell. 2 players on Russell. Impact come up with the puck. Behind the net is Pittman. Pittman is working hard, giving it back. Park with a chance again to Russell. Russell unable to control it. Shot there, a big save by Pitcher. Sam Pitcher coming through on that one. There's Park along the boards over to Russell. Russell bumped off the puck. Osprey get a chance to clear it out. They'll go for a line change. Price trying to catch him short-handed. Price moving in, gives it up to Byrne. Byrne's got.
Whoa, big hit.
That's 2 by Jacobs.
Jacobs, boy, I tell you.
Big body. Impact will keep their heads up going in on him. And here's Russell. He's got some skating room. Tries to move. Loses control. Loose puck is picked up by Corbett. Corbett looking for some support. He's got Russell high slot. Oh, Russell. Shot. Big save.
Jeez, Don, the Osprey are having a fantastic first period here. Definitely controlling the game.
They're the aggressor right now, and Lynch is after making some big saves. So is Pitcher, but Lynch has made some big saves right now. We've played 17 minutes exactly in this first period of play. 3-1 is the score. This rubber match between these 2 teams, U18 AAA hockey, and here comes Lynch for
fantastic
the Impact.
fortune. That's what's going on here, Don. The Osprey are holding them inside, you know what I mean, from their blue in.
Well, they're set up, Gary. You know they're set up, and they're working hard, and they're coming back. Here's Russell against Locke. Locke gives it up to Hounsell. Hounsell's got a penalty here, and he had a big goal last night. Back in the corner to Corbett. Hounsell will go in on the forecheck. Finds the man on the open side, puts it along the boards, and here comes Russell. He's got Hemian with him. Again, taking the shot.
Yeah, we're getting lots of shots on that.
Hemian gets the puck over to Hurley. Shot. Big save again by Lynch.
Here.
And again, Corbett comes in. He battles with Hounsell. Those two have had a great series against each other. Here's Corbett at the point. A long shot in. He can get first one to the puck. He's got Brown at the point.
Oh, nice deflection here by Hurley.
Hounslow can't clear it. Again, Hurley in on the forecheck. In comes support
Boy, what a shift that was.
from Harnham.
Russell having a fantastic shift down low in front of the net.
We got a $1:55 left to go in this first period of play. Here come the Osprey. It's Harnham down the right side. He's being watched closely. Puts on the brakes. Corbett unable to get to the puck. Leaves it for Park. Park out with Green. Back to Harnham behind the net. Brody Harnham will be. We know he's going to chase it down, and he's going to play the body. Works hard along the boards. He's got Green with him. Just had a strong line last night, Gary. Strong line last night.
Boy, I tell you what, they're whatever they're doing it right. They're putting shots to the net, bodies to the net.
Lynch again forced to make a save. Brody Harnham at the point, giving it back to Simmons. Simmons steps up to keep it in, and he does. Gets it back. Shot.
Oh, my
man
God.
in front.
Oh, she almost got that one there down in front of the net.
Harnham unable to control it. 1:10 left to go in this first period of play. 3-1 is the score. It's game 3 of the 3-game series. And here come the impact. It's shot in there by McNeil. He's in on the chase. Simmons first one back to the puck.
Not giving him no room, Don.
Harnham along the boards. Looks to play it up. Got to clear it out right now. Get control of the puck. There's Kosh. Nice little move by Kosh. He moves in on the forehand. And Pitcher will take no chances. And he'll hold it for a face-off with 45.9 left to go in this, your first period of play.
Don, that's the first time the puck been down in this end with control from the impact now in about 4 minutes.
And Pitcher held it. Get fresh legs out.
Oh,
hold
yeah,
it.
get the face off. Let's go. Reset. Who we got out here now? We got the captain, Monk. We got Corbett on the back end.
Jacobs is out.
Simmons. Is that Simmons? No. Jacobs, is it?
Jacobs is out. Where's number 72? And he's got 2 solid hits in this game tonight. We hope Clendenning is okay. He went off after a hit the next shift. Back to the point to use.
Oh,
Hughes
here we
fans
go.
on it.
Here we go. Here's Hurley.
Hurley against Price. Hurley in. Good defensive play by Price, but Hurley picks it up. Goes to the backhand.
Ooh,
shot by Seymour. Misses.
Man, just
and
missed
Hurley again on the check, and he bumps with Hughes. Shoots it back in, Gary. 21.2 seconds left to go. Clock is winding down. This first period of play. Seymour shoots it in. He'll get in on the forecheck against Price. Price along the boards. We've got less than 10 to go in this first period of play. Hurley gives it up for Jacobs. Jacobs will just play it off the boards to Hurley. Hurley looks for Seymour.
That'll be the period.
And after
What a game, man.
Gary, we had 3 periods like this last night, and after one complete here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre, your hometown Osprey lead the Central Impact by a score of 3-1. Gary Gaster Grillman, Don Coombs, B&G Productions, and we're back shortly for start of second, Gary. Welcome back to the start of period number 2 at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. Don Coombs, the grill man, Gary Goss. Just had a great chat with the ownership, the management team for the Osprey, Gary. A lot of good things happening in this area for AAA. We got the U18s playing tonight with the AAA Osprey. The branding brought everybody together. And just talking to Chris, whose knowledge of hockey is second to none. He's up in the league with Casey. And, you know, a lot of good things happening in this region.
Don, systematic style of hockey, Don, is everything in the gameplay of everything. Our coach has a set of tools that he has in his pocketbook. And what a way if you can have that from the U11 level right on up through to the U18 level. When the kids come through, they know what style of hockey they're playing. It's not like you got to reinvent the wheel. The kids know what's expected from the Osprey logo.
Here's the Osprey with a chance right then. Big save by Lynch. 3-1 is the score. We just started second period of play. This is the rubber match of a 3-game series. The Central Impact into black. They opened with a 4-1 lead. Different Osprey team showed up last night. They won 3-1, empty netter, but it was a great game of hockey. And right now we saw a great first period from the Osprey, and they're starting to shoot the puck. They're starting to move it. And Gary, we just went through it with Chris. They're learning the system that's put in place. This team is getting ready for the playoffs. They got one more trip away. I think it's to Peterborough later on in January. They got a game now before Christmas. They're playing either the Growlers or the Blizzard. That's December the 14th at 8 o'clock at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. So a lot of hockey for these boys right now, and a lot of practice according to Chris.
We talk about the system style of hockey, Don, and what it means to when a team buys into that. If you have a full bench that buys into it, that's how we play the game. Whether it's your 1-2-2, a 1-3-1, Don, whatever your forecheck is, or your offensive forecheck, defensive play. Once the kids buy into that certain style of hockey that the team is going to progress and push to the forefront, everything gets a lot easier.
And everybody has to know the system, Gary. It's the same thing. Everybody has to know the system. They have to believe in the system, and they have to react to the system.
Absolutely.
The system is what will win them the game.
Well, it's like a game of chess.
Yeah, you can have all the skill you want and put it on the ice, but you might win a game. But if you play a system at sports at this level, we're not out playing shinny. We're playing AAA U18 hockey, the best of the best in the province of Newfoundland Labrador.
Like I said, that conversation with Chris Crosby, go hit them. Chris Crosby, they're then done. That's what is it? Magic words that he said when we talk about structuring the system right down through to the Osprey Association. Fantastic news to hear.
And here comes Charlie Seymour, rookie player for the Osprey. He shoots it in. He's in on the chase. He scored a big goal on Friday night. They lead this one 3-1, and a strong first period by the Osprey. And we're sure Coach Casey has made the adjustments for his Central Impact. Here's played off the boards, looking for Monk through the center, unable to get through it, but Price picks it up. Price gives it over to Hughes. Hughes leaves it for Price. Right now, a good forecheck again, and here's Jacobs. I just said Gary is talking to Chris and Anita between the periods. Jacobs is having a strong game here tonight at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. 2 big checks. We got to find out if number 5, Glendenning, is back on. Gary, if you could have an eye for that, because he left after the hit by Jacobs. If you're looking for Drew Deering tonight, folks, he's out for 2 games, major. 2 games automatic. He's gone for this game. Good hockey player, going to be missed, but Elms stepped up to the plate. Keegan Elms, I do believe, Gary, and he opened the scoring here early in this first period of play.
Young fella got a great set of hands. Again, another kid that I've coached. I've been a part of through the association from the Rovers all the way up through. Again, nice to see him get a goal here, and I think it's his first game since the kickoff tournament, I believe.
And here come the Impact. It's up on the off wing, moving it up along the boards. That's Hanrahan. Again, Osprey looked to clear it out, kept it at the line by Ellis. Oh, bad hop for the Osprey, kept it at the line by Ellis again. Good block by Jacobs in a defensive role. Elms is out on the hunt right now, chasing around. He's looking after number 95, McNeil. Some pressure put on right now by the Impact, Gary, with 16:50 left to go in this year's second period of play. Osprey up 3-1. It's the grill man, Gary Goss. It's Don Coombs. It's David Sims, B&G Productions. U18 AAA hockey. Elms just watching him, Gary. He's moving back into the defensive role. Teams battling along the boards. Picked up by Hanrahan. Hanrahan taking it to the play there. Nice play by Park, using his big body. And there's Elms checking his man, and he's going to get a penalty. Hit to the head, I do believe. Lynch comes out net, back to the point. Shot. Unable to get it through. That's Haggett. Osprey touched the puck, and we're going to have a face-off. It's going penalty. I think it's going to go against Elms. Gary, the player was going down, and Elms hit him, I do believe. We'll have to wait for the official. It is going to be Elms, Gary. We've got to see if it's a 2 or a 4. 3-1 is the score. And as we said, power plays are so important to both of these teams. Jacobs got a beautiful one, or whoever touched it, and it was on the power plays. 2 minutes call, Gary, with 16 left to go in the second period of play. Big penalty kill right now from your TriPen Osprey. Hernan will take the draw. He's up against Byrne.
Don, I'm still trying to analyze there. 2 minutes. He was rough down in the corner. Puck was in the possession there of the three players that were there.
Back to point to Hodder. Hodder over to King. King is back after getting injured last night. Tries a long shot. Pitcher saw it. Opportunity right now to clear it out by the captain. Monk gets it all the way down, killing off valuable seconds. 1:38 left to go in the penalty kill. 15:52 left to go in this, your second period of play. Good crowd, appreciative of the skill of the hockey here at U18 AAA. Line of boards picked up there by Hodder. Hodder cross ice pass. Looking for the return pass, given to Fowler. Fowler line of boards. Good forecheck again by Harnham and Monk out. Defensively, it's Corbett. And he's out there with Brown. Impact come down the left side, looking for the man in front. Good play by Brown. Impact pick up the loose puck. Hodder's at the point. Byrne will try to wrap around. Keeps control of it. 1 minute exactly left to go in the penalty. 15-14 left to go in this second period of play. 3-1 is the score. Here's Hodder trying for a shot. High and wide. Kept in at the line by Fowler. Good move from the Osprey. Keep him outside.
Osprey doing a great job down, not letting this team collapse on him. Great save there by pitcher.
And he'll hold it for a face-off. 14:55 left going period number 2. Gary, I haven't seen Clendenning come back, and he's usually out on the power play. He's an exciting young hockey player. Certainly hope everybody is okay and he's feeling good.
Great job there then by the Osprey to keep the Central Impact to the outside there on that power play. 39 seconds left. Keegan Elms in the box there for your TriPen Osprey. 14:55 left in the second period.
And there's Strickland at the point, looks to put it in, picked up and shot all the way down, going to kill off some big seconds. Strickland forced back to play it. He's got Pittman with him. Lynch leaves it behind the net. And on the forecheck is Hurley. We know he's got the speed. He's out with Russell. Moving it up the left side, stepping in. Good play from the Impact to find the zone. Monk keeps him to the outside. Again, 12 seconds left to go. Pittman into Locke. Locke cross ice pass to Strickland. He'll try looking for deflection. I think pitcher got a piece of that, Gary. 3 seconds left to go, and they've killed it off, folks. 14-16 left to go. Elms don't go in. Logan Harnham will come out. Brody Harnham gives it up to Locke. Locke along the boards. Harnham shows some good speed and skill. Over to Park. Park long lead pass. Touched by Hurley. Hurley in against Strickland. He's got the man in the high slot. Makes a nice little move. Harnham looking for Harnham. And again, Hurley with a chance. A big save there by Lynch. Pressure put on now. Harnham bumping hard. Unable to control it. Keep it in as Jacobs. He brings it back. Makes a nice spinorama move. Impact in the center ice area. Harnham. Brody comes back to get it. 13:36 left to go. Brody works the line of boards. Looking for somebody there. Icing going to be waved off. Strickland's coming back, and in comes Green. Connor had a big goal last night, a big game, and was in on that second goal. Don't know if he touched it, but he had the screen going in front. Jacobs again bumps the player off the boards.
Great physical game by Ryan Jacobs, down number 72 for the Osprey. He's there with Ryan Corbett.
Jacobs, nice defensive play. Corbett. There's Corbett, takes his man out. Team's ready, even strength. We've played 7 minutes exactly of this second period of play. 3-1 is the score. Exciting U18 AAA hockey. Here's Brody along the boards. Gives it to Corbett. Corbett uses his body again. He's watched closely by Hanrahan. They battle along the boards. And here's Harnham. Bumps his man off the puck. Looking for Green through the center.
Oh, boy.
Green just phased to capitalize, but first one in on the puck with 12:37 left to go. There's Harnham behind the net. He's got Brody coming in. Broken up there by the Impact player. Lock in the corner. He'll look to move things up. But again, good forecheck by your Osprey. And you know Brody Harnham is coming. He bumps with Ellis. And here comes Locke. He's ahead.
Don, got to talk about the defense. You know, the beginning of the year was the weakness of the Osprey with a young defensive lineup. But I'm going to tell you what, just talking to Crosby, you can really see that they've been working on their defensive stall and their game to be able to strengthen it up.
I think he said the last 4 practices have been defense, defense, defense. And what is it? Offense will win you awards, defense will win you championships.
Win you championships. Well, boy, you tell you what, you can see it in their gameplay.
And the players got to buy into it, Gary, and it's obvious that Osprey have bought into it. Right now it's shot back in. Jacobs leaves it there for Corbett. Corbett puts it back Jacobs. In come the Osprey players. Working up along the boards. 11:30 left to go in this exciting second period of play. This exciting third game of the series. There's Jacobs. Puts it behind net to Corbett. Corbett looks to shoot it down. Takes the bump from the impact player all the way down. Icing is waved off. There's Ellis along the boards. Osprey with fresh legs out. Kept in that line. Nice play by Earl. Gives it back. Monk unable to control it. Osprey continue to move in. Out comes Fowler. Fowler long lead pass shot. Good save by pitcher. Knocks it down flat in front of the net so his defenseman can clear it. Again, impact with some pressure on right now. 10:50 left to go. Big save by pitcher, Gary.
Boy.
Kicking out that leg.
He's seen it coming. Osprey in a little bit of trouble here, Don.
And pitcher will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 10:41 left to go in this, your second period of play.
Don, great job there by the Central Impact. Doing a fantastic job there to keep shots on the net and puck down low. Osprey here now get a chance to regroup. Elms back out. Button. We got Russell out there.
Face-off to right of pitcher. Elms. He opened the scoring, used his body, got called for a penalty, but he's played a strong game. Gary, as I said, we haven't seen him play in a while. I think it was that opening weekend.
It was indeed.
And here comes Russell. He gives it up in the zone, trying to carry it out. Back in the corner, it's Hogan. Hogan's got Russell with him. Russell on the boards, waiting for the pass. 2-on-2. Elms is back into his defensive role again, watching the player from the impact. The battle along the boards, killing off seconds. Shot there by Hounslow was wide. Here's Button. We're going to have a penalty called.
Who we got going on here now?
It looks like it's going to be Hogan for slashing.
Yeah, a little bit of a retaliation, I think.
Sander.
He did a great
Hogan.
job. Yeah, he did a great job, Don, holding the puck there on line, but I guess, that's it. Tempers flare.
Good call by the official. 10:09. We're going to see that power play again from the Central Impact area, and they got a strong power play as both these teams have a lot of offense there for the Impact.
Want to say this, Don, 3-1 game, 10 minutes left. Of course, we got a lot of hockey left for the Osprey. Don't want to be in the box.
No, and here's the Impact looking for the man in front. Nobody there. Picked up by Hodder.
What a goal!
Picked up by Hodder. Talking to the officials. I don't know what that's about, Gary.
Net was off.
Linesman talking to the official. He hasn't indicated a goal yet, Gary. He knows up on the scoreboard is 3-2. It's a goal.
Yeah.
It's a goal. 3-2 on the power play. Didn't take long. 10 minutes exactly.
That's the right call.
In this second period of play. Exciting game of hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center.
Well, if we want to win this game, we got to stay at the box. That's it. That's number one. Coach Russell here is going to ask to speak with the ref there on that decision, but I don't know if there's anything there on that or not.
Good goal. Want to thank our sponsors again, our goal sponsors for your AAA, TriPen Osprey, Brookside Services, Danita and Chris Crosby, who are our management team of this also, Avalon Trimline Signs with Kelly Fowler, Moorfrost with Ian Moores, Harbour International, Philip and Joseph Smallwood at the Newfoundland Eggs.
And we have Sportscraft, Source of Sports, Island Embroidery, Parsons Bus, and Adams Financial Services.
And our black sponsors, Advanced Auto Care with Mark Reynolds, Can-Am Platforms with Lee Nosery, Donna and Dave Churchill with Churchill's Home Hardware, Barnes Smith, the Scale Shop, and Hickman Motors Limited. And Gary, that was a good goal.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Brown back behind his own net, but we said at the start of our broadcast today on B&G Productions, you've got to stay out of the box against both of these teams. Quality power plays.
Well, that was 2 penalties pretty much within 5 minutes span.
Got away with the first one.
They did. They had a great penalty kill.
There's a Brown. Here's a break. It's Hanrahan. He's in all alone. Corbett coming back, and he's going to get a penalty.
Wow. Interference.
Corbin's going off. 9:25. 35 seconds since the last goal was scored.
Well,
Corbin's going off for interference. No, trip. Got him for the trip. Face-off going to come up deep. To the right of goaltender pitcher. Dean Whalen on the spot that time, following the play in. Corbin had to reach around, catch up with Hanrahan, who got the break.
well, sometimes you like to take a penalty, Dan. It's better than the excuse me, than the possible goal. So we'll see what the Osprey can do here.
Byrne wins the draw against Harnham. 3-2 is the score. There's Hodder. Big save by pitcher, and he'll hold it for a rebound. Byrne in front along with Houndsell. Houndsell, the power play specialist for this Central Impact team. Gary in front of the net. 1:52, 8 seconds gone to penalty. Face off.
I don't like this when this happens. This is like right now you got the Impactor buzzing, right? And
building momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. The momentum is shifting here. Boys got to stay at the box. They got to kill this penalty here, but they want to take the momentum back because they had it the first 2 periods.
Park shoots it in, and on the forecheck is Harnham. He's out with Monk up front.
It's funny we talk about the game, but the game is so much on emotion, Don.
There's Zach King. And you can see a transformation in the game right now. As you said, Gary, here's Byrne in on the right side. They'll set things up. He's got King at the point. Park with a chance to clear it out, but kept in at the line. Shot back in by Fowler.
Like they say, you can't let your emotions get too high or get too low. You got to keep them right at the nose, right at the check, right? And this is what the Osprey got to do here. We got to stay at that box. We want to win this game here.
There's Park against Hounslow. 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go in the power play shot. Pitcher gets a piece of that, directed in the corner. Impact pick up the loose puck again. It's Hodder along the boards. He gives it up to Byrne. Byrne cross ice pass to King. And again,
great
Pitcher
save by Sam Pitcher there, boy.
He'll hold it for face-off, Gary, with 8:17 left to go in this, your second period of play. Exciting hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. And we're back again on December the 14th, Gary, at the Bay Arena. We're not sure if it's the Growlers or the Blizzard, but it's one of those teams that are going to be there. That's the Bay Arena. It's on December the 14th, Saturday night. Put it in your schedule, folks, or tune in to B&G Productions. Back to the point again to Strickland. He looks for shot. It's up high, deflected off Locke and over the net. A long 46 seconds when you're sitting in that box.
Yeah, it is a 46 seconds. Corbett, of course, top D there in the box for your TriPen Osprey.
Big face-off. Russell will take the draw. He's up against Locke. Left the goaltender pitcher. Locke wins the draw, gets it back to Strickland at the point. He's over to his defensive partner, Pittman. Pittman was looking for the man in the high slot, unable to get it through. Pick up the puck again, it's Kosh. Back to Strickland. Strickland gives it up. Here's a chance. Deflected up and back into center
Impact
ice.
running a fantastic power play down. Full control of the power play here.
Russell is in on the forecheck, but out come the Impact. They got 3 in the center ice area. Again, Hurley used his speed to try to break it up, but Ingram picks up the loose puck. Ingram along the boards, cross ice pass to Strickland. Strickland looks for the shot. Up high and over the net. Again, picked up there by Locke.
Oh, boy, get it out there.
Here's Russell in the center ice area, killing off some seconds. Corbett is back on. In comes fresh legs with Monk. Brown comes off. Russell comes off. They're caught flat-footed here. Good rush there by your Impact player. That's Locke. He's in on the left side, looking for some support, but staying with him is the defenseman. Simmons cutting it down. There's Jacobs. Jacobs gets it up to Earl. Earl's got Seymour with him. Seymour will shoot it in. Picks up the rebound. He's in. He tries a shot.
Boy, great effort there by Seymour.
Second effort. Shot all the way back where Simmons will play it. 6:48 left to go in the second period of play. It's the grill man, Gary Goss. It's Don Coombs. It's David Sims on B&G Productions. U18 Hockey, AAA, the best of the best. Shot in. Lynch will play it. Lynch haven't been busy in the last few minutes, Gary. The Impact have picked up the play. As you said, there's a save by Lynch. Monk looking for the rebound. Want to get that 2-goal lead restored again.
But this is that momentum we talk about, Dan. We got to take control of that momentum. It's a big shift in how the game flows. Right now, the Osprey just come off that penalty kill, of course. Now the momentum back in their favor. Face off in the Central Impact Zone.
And a big face-off it's going to be.
6:23 left in the second period. 3-2 for your TriPen Osprey.
Elms to take the draw. He opened the scoring for your Osprey early in the first period of play. We're in the second right now, as Gary said. It's 3-2 in an exciting hockey game. Osprey look to put some pressure on right now. Impact picked up the pace in the last several minutes since they scored the goal at the 10-minute mark. Shot back in corner. Russell shows some hustle. He's in against Hughes. Russell and Hughes. Ellis picks up the loose puck. It's over to Price. Price is a great skater, Gary. He moves into the zone. He's being watched closely by Corbett. Brown in the defense role.
Oh, nice reverse here by Brown.
Over to Button. Button up to Corbett. Corbett will get to center ice area. He'll shoot it in. In on the chase is Elms. And he's going to bump with Price. Price gets it up high. Looking for Russell in front. Broken up by the Impact. 5:32 left to go. Inside is Hanrahan. Over to back to Hanrahan, looking for the man in front, unable to get it through. Impact pick up loose puck in the corner. It's Byrne. Park with a chance to move it out, gets it up to Corbett. Corbett gets it up the center, picked up by Russell. Russell's got Russell with him.
Russell.
Shot, and Lynch will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 4:58, Gary. Less than 5 to go in the second period of play. Teams are getting back in now, Gary. Good 4-minute run.
Yeah, Heamy and there right on the doorstep, hoping Lynch was going to drop that puck, but no go there. Great job by your TriPen Osprey down to take back the momentum of this second period like they did in the first.
Exciting hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's Game 3 of this series between your Central Impact and your hometown TriPen Osprey. And here comes Pittman. He looks to move it in, unable to control it, but a loose puck is picked up by Ingram. He's in against Park. He bumps with Park. Loose puck is picked up by the Impact, looking for the man locked in front.
Whoa, what a hit!
Pittman was taking off the puck. Impact with some pressure on right now, and here comes
That's Harnum. He's like a pit bull, man. I'm telling you, he's hitting you. You're going to feel it.
Park on past to Green. Green shoots it in, and he'll go on to chase. Big save by Lynch off Green. Green uses his body in the corner.
Another big hit by Harnum. That's the brother. That's Brody there on that one.
Brody plays aggressive.
Look.
Green.
Boy, this is it. This is how we set the tone here for the Osprey.
Shot. Big save by Lynch. Loose puck. Loose puck.
Net is off.
Here we go. Green. Green and the boys are going to dance here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre.
Dance they will.
Green's a big tough boy, and the Harnham boys are out there. We know Brody.
Well, he got the right guys with him on the line. There's no BS going to be had here with that line. That's for sure, sir.
Good play by Green. He put the hit on the player in the corner. The player didn't like it. Come back and retaliated. See what the calls are going to be right now. And there's Brody Harnham talking. Brody don't mind chatting. He don't mind mixing it up. And Dean Whalen gets into it.
Well, yeah, three big hits in a matter of 12 seconds, Dan.
See what the calls are going to be. Officials are there, Gary, at 4:05 left to go. What a hockey game, folks. Thanks for those that showed up, and thanks for those who are watching on B&G Productions at David Sims.
Down, we got 4:05 left in the second period, 3-2. I tell you what, the Impact had a strong couple power plays, but here the Osprey taking it right back to them after coming out of those 2 penalty kills here, and a lot of the action down in the Central Impact zone.
It was 4 minutes of Impact hockey. They're back at it now. Osprey have picked it up, Gary, as you said. They picked it up, and you could see it. They're using the body again.
Oh, they're finishing checks, man. They're shooting the puck.
They're shooting the puck.
They're doing what they do well. Let's see who comes out with a couple penalties here now. I might have. Will we get in? We got 4-on-4 or 5-on-5?
Benches are open for the coaches.
Yeah, they want to have a word.
Don't forget, folks, we're back again. Our next game on B&G Productions, and the next game you can watch is on December the 14th at 8 o'clock. We're at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts for a very important game. That's the last one before January kicks in for the Osprey, and they'll travel in January too to Peterborough, I do believe, for another out-of-province tournament. getting ready for the playoffs, which is so important. This is big points from the weekend. First game of the weekend was 4-1, Gary. We were at that one. It wasn't the same atmosphere as last night and today.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, the Osprey, whatever Brad Russell said at the 5-on-5, no, 5-on-4. Yeah, we'll see. It was Green first, and I can't remember the other guy's name here now.
Harnham.
Black came in after,
Yeah,
so I mean that's why he's got the penalty here.
2-minute power play for the TriPen Osprey in a very important second period of play. 4:05 left to go in the game.
Great here now if the boys in white can capitalize here.
Draws one by the impact. They'll look to clear it up along the boards, but kept in there, and here come the impact. It's Hanrahan. He's in over the blue line, being watched closely by Corbett. Tries to go around Corbett. Corbett uses his big body.
Oh my God.
And a penalty call against Corbett. Hit to the back against Hanrahan. Going to be called for cross-checking. Penalty negated. Corbett not happy with that call.
Well, I mean, I don't know. He took him to the boards. That's what happened. He took him to the boards.
Size difference.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Corbett is a big, tall boy.
Right, he's going to manhandle him, and that's it. That's just what it comes down to.
Face-off will come up right now, back in the Osprey zone, and the power play quarterback and defensive specialist, Corbett, is off.
Well, we got 4-on-4 hockey here now.
Byrne against Harnham. Harnham wins the draw. Back to Park. Teams are at even strength to score. If you're joining us late, 3-2. This is the second period of play at the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre. And icing call off. And again, players got to keep their cool, Gary. You discussed that earlier.
The emotions, huge. Huge. You can't let them get too high, get too low. Got to keep them checks and balance. And that's a big part of this hockey game.
Park, Simmons, Harnham, Monk for your TriPen Osprey. Byrne to take the draw against Monk. Shot in by the Osprey. Lynch unable to control it behind the net. In steps Park. Clarenville native gives it up to his man. Stick being held in front of the linesman. The official, they let it go on. Monk was taken out of the play. Back comes Monk, hustling through the center ice area. And here comes Byrne. He's in one-on-one against Simmons. Makes a nice little move, but good defensive play by your TriPen Osprey to break that up. And there's Harnham behind the net.
Osprey finishing checks. That's a big part of their game here.
Price calls for the puck. He's at the blue line, looking to move in. He's got a man in front. Team's ready, even strength. Here's Strickland from the point. Pitcher up and deflects and over the glass here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre. It's Don Coombs. It's the grill man, Gary Goss. It's exciting U18 AAA hockey.
Hey, Don, of course, I like what I see here from the TriPen Osprey, but they a little bit of trouble there in the last few seconds here before that whistle. 4-on-4 is man-for-man hockey, basically, at the end of the day. So, we can't let that get away from us.
Big face-off. Loose puck is picked up, trying for the short side.
Going high.
That was King.
Yeah, not much space.
Clear to the Harm's way. Strickland unable to control it. Russell is in on the forecheck. Russell against Price. Price plays hard, as does Russell, looking for possession of that puck. 35 seconds left to go in the penalty to the Impact. 44 left to go in the penalty to the Osprey. And here come the Impact. Down the left side, it's Hounsell. Simmons got him.
Oh, nice hit!
Nice hit by Simmons. Hounsell keeps going.
Boy,
gets a loose puck. It's King behind net looking for the man in front. Broken up by Hurley-Eye. Here comes Hurley-Eye. He's over the blue line, moving into center, looking to shoot it in, but carries it, killing off valuable seconds.
Penalty coming here. Hurley-Eye draws a penalty.
Use that speed, Gary.
Stripping. Here we go.
Use that speed down the side, Gary. Big play by Hurley-Eye. Didn't shoot it in, didn't give it up, was carrying it.
You know what they say, don't stop moving. He drawed that penalty there on the Impact.
6 seconds left in the first penalty to the Impact. 19 seconds left to go in Corbett's penalty. And then there's a 2-minute penalty just called. Hurley-Eye, full credit for that penalty.
Then we're going to go 4-on-4 here. And then we're going to go, I think it's, we got going on here. Yeah, 5-on-3, I thought so. I didn't want to say because I thought I was wrong, but I thought it was 4-on-3. A bit of space here now for 6 seconds.
Hanrahan calls in his partner to take the draw against Brody. Brody wins the draw. It's back to Brown at the point. Brody looks for the shot. Again, Harnham steps up.
Here
He
we
finds
go.
some skating room. He's got a beautiful shot.
Oh,
Man, in front of
boy.
Monk. Gloved out of Harnham's way. Here's Jacobs along the boards. Plays it there. Loose puck is picked up by Hanrahan. Power play right now for your TriPen Osprey. They're getting fresh legs out there. Corbett stays high, looking for the stretch pass. Here comes Monk down the side. Moves it in to the impact zone. Monk in the corner, setting things up over to Brody Harnham. He's got Brown and Jacobs at the point. Big body of Corbett in front. Corbett on the forecheck. Shot down. Brown able to control it. Killing off seconds. We've got 1:27 left to go in this second period of play. 1:14 left to go in the penalty. 3-2 to score, folks, for your hometown TriPen Osprey. And here's Harnham. He finds some skating room on his off wing, being watched closely by Kosh. And Haggett. Jacobs. Strong game for that player tonight. Ryan Jacobs in the corner to Monk. Monk bumped off the puck but continues to chase. Looking for somebody in front, long around the back pass to Harnham. Big body in front of Corbett and up and over the glass. And we're going to have a face-off with 54.7 seconds left to go, Gary. 43 seconds left to go in the penalty.
Great game of hockey here today, boy, in beautiful Harbour Grace. The sun is shining here, and it's a fantastic game. A lot of back and forth, but the Osprey controlling the play here for the most part of this game.
Face-off coming up to the left. The goaltender Lynch. Draw is going to be taken by Hounslow. He's up against Harnham. Price picks up loose puck. He's just looking to kill off seconds. Harnham with Monk. 47 seconds left to go. He's killing off some valuable time. Monk gets the puck.
Here we go.
It's back to Corbett. Corbett's got Simmons. He tries a long shot, and Lynch sees it the whole way, and he'll hold it for a face-off. Exciting period of hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. Big goal by the Central Impact to make it 3-2. 29 seconds left to go in the power play, Gary. Lots of time.
Yeah, we got Harnham and Monk. Simmons and Corbett out for the power play for your TriPen Osprey.
Monk is in the corner. Loose puck is picked up, shot all the way down. Pitcher will have to play that. Takes no chances. 32 seconds left to go in the period. 19 seconds left to go in the power play. They got time for one more rush, and they move it up inside to Harnham. Harnham loses control. Shot back in again. Simmons forced back to his own zone. In on the forecheck is King. Left there for his defensive partner, Corbett. Corbett just looks for some support. Just smooth skating defenseman. Teams are back at even strength, Gary. Long lead pass up to Harnham. And that's going to do it, Gary, in the second period of play. An exciting second period of play. Osprey went in with a 3-1 lead. Big power play. They had about 4 solid minutes of hockey.
Boy,
the Impact did.
They did.
And
they took the momentum for a bit.
And then it went back and forth between both teams.
Love what I see here from the TriPen Osprey, Don. A lot of these first-year players stepping up now as they find their groove here as the year goes on. Awesome hockey so far today. 3-2 for the TriPen Osprey as we roll into the second intermission here now, going into the third period.
It's the Grill Man, Gary Goss. It's Don Coombs, and it's B&G Productions. Back shortly for starting number 3, folks. Period number 3, it's Don Coombs. This is the grill man, Gary Gossins, B&G Productions right here. Exciting second period of play, exciting 2 periods of play, Gary, here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Centre between 2 teams. Play different styles. We spoke about it in the intermission.
Yeah.
Impact play one way. Osprey are getting the system that they got in place, and right now,
well, Don, we lost a lot of key players last year. They aged out. Some of them went on up to the mainland, taking it to another level. And it takes a while when you're bringing on a lot of new players, grade 10s, young fellas that's 15 years old, going to be 16 this year. You have a lot to teach in a short period of time, and you're starting to see fruition. Players like Hurley, Jacobs, Earl, Matt Russell. These are all grade 10s, right? There's a few more there. Seymour, who's playing his first year. There's a lot of first years here for the U18 Osprey.
And Gary, we were talking about it between the periods. Casey got a program in Central that they played a style. We were talking about the players.
Yeah.
A lot of the players that we see on B&G Productions, they play the same style. Osprey are getting into that, and as it develops, there's going to be more and more.
Well, like we said before, the systematic style of hockey that breaks through the even the U11 now wear the yellow buckets. So, it'll streamline eventually. Nice hit there, boy. It'll streamline eventually down when the kids start buying and everything. That way, it's a lot easier for the kids when they work up through the system and style of hockey.
Nice
shot. Oh, what a chance by Nolan Harnham.
In the end by Nolan Harnham. Shot back in, 3-2 is the score. 19-12 left to go in this third period of play. Osprey won last night 3-1 on an empty netter, 1.7 left. Impact won the first game on Friday night, 4-1. Great game here today, 3-2 is the score. We've played 1 minute and 3 seconds this third period of play. Osprey playing again, Gary, Bay Arena, December the 14th, folks. $8, children get in free with an adult. If you can't watch it on B&G Productions, go up and see the game and support these tremendous U18 hockey players, the best of the best in the Trinity TriPen area.
Osprey coming out strong the first minute and a half, Don.
There's Hogan behind his own net. He's bumped off the puck. Loose puck is picked up. There's Byrne. Trying for the short side. That was Hounslow. He's always looking for the puck, and he's going to be shooting.
They're trying for that spot where I call it like a football. It's about the size of a football. That's what you're trying to put that puck into. It's that small 4-inch, 5-inch corner spot. Boy, I tell you what, that's how they got that first goal here on the other end.
Coach Russell has got to be happy with his last 5 periods of play, Gary. Last 5 periods. I'm breaking it into periods. Yeah, I'm not
most
saying games.
No.
Last 5 periods. They had a slack 4 minutes in the last period, but he's got to be happy with it seeing. He's got to be happy with the effort. And we said at the start of the broadcast, shoot the puck and take the body.
Don, players are stepping up too. There's players here on this team that have it. You know what I mean? It takes some time as a new player, first-year player. Confidence is a big thing. You give a kid confidence with skill level, boy, they're unstoppable.
And we're seeing that, Gary, in the last 2 games. They're getting more time. Coach is more confident in them. They're more confident in themselves. And it just spreads. It's contagious. Right now, a big face-off coming back to the right of goaltender Lynch. 18-13 left to go in this, your third period of play. Game 3, the rubber match at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. There's a big shot by Hogan. Blocked there. Here come down Central Impact with a 2-on-1. That's Hounslow again. Shot. They score. 18-03. They scored to tie it up 3-3. Hogan took the shot, Gary. He had to take the shot. Blocked by the Impact player. Went down a 2-on-1. Pitcher with no chance on that.
Yeah. Big rebound come out there, Don.
Next couple of shifts are big ones for the TriPen Osprey right now, Gary. Big ones. Players back now. Keeping pitcher focused. Elms open the scoring. He'll take the draw against Locke. 1:57 gone this third period of play. They scored a tie at 3-3. Osprey were up 3-1. Here's Jacobs bumped off the puck. The Park comes back to help, and here come the TriPen Osprey. Come fly with us with the flock. Elms getting a good shift. Don't see him very often. Charlie Deering is out, shot in again. Russell looks to pick up a loose puck, but broken up there by Hillier. Hillier up along the boards, unable to find it as the Osprey player. Russell comes in, he works hard. He's up against Hounslow. 2 Osprey, and he come up with the puck. Nice play by Jacobs ahead. Unable to control it is Button. Button along the boards, bumped off the puck. Shot back in. Here's Locke. He'll set things up right now. Over to his partner, Hillier. Hillier looks to move it up. He gets it ahead. And fine defensive play by Jacobs again, putting Hodder back to his own zone. And there's Price moving it back in. Elms is in on the forecheck. 3-3 is the score. This is the rubber match at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. It's Gary Goss, it's Don Coombs, and it's B&G Productions. Here's Price, long lead pass to Byrne. Byrne up the left side. He's being watched by the Osprey defenseman Park. Park takes the body. Byrne keeps on going. Park again comes back. Loose puck is picked up by...
Oh!
What a save!
What a save by Sam Pitcher!
He robbed Hodder in the high slot. Good save by Pitcher. Keeping his team in it right now. Some momentum building up there for the Central Impact. 16:32 left to go in this, your third period of play. Price is forced back into his own zone. Hemian and Hurley out with Russell. Russell shoots it back for Hemian. Price with the loose puck again, looking to get it out. Good forecheck from the Osprey. They pick it up in the center ice area. It's Brown looking for Corbett.
A 3-3 game, Don. That could be the save of the weekend. We'll see how the rest of the period goes, but that was a big save. Look, boys, we got to get control here. We're losing control down low in the zone. We got to take back our slot there. Don't want to lose control here. 3-3, 15:55 left in the third. Osprey need to keep the pressure in order to win this game.
Here's Price at the point for Impact, looking for the man in front, looking for Hodder on the deflection. Gary, that was set up for that, but here's Hurley looking for Russell. Long lead pass. Icing is going to be called. No, icing waved off. Price back behind his own net, sets things up with Hughes. Back to Price. He'll move it up. 15:31 left to go in his third period of play. And here comes Harnham. He skated miles tonight. Tries a long shot. Broken there by Price. Again, into the forecheck is Brody Harnham. If the boards are rattling, when Brody Harnham's out there, you know he's checking. He finishes his check.
Well, that was Brody then, yeah. So you know it was one of them on the boards.
And here's Brother on the hustle again. Comes up with the puck. He's got Brody in front. To Monk, unable to control it. Broken up there by the Osprey. Monk with a good play to Brody Harnham.
The two brothers remind me of the wrestlers, the Legion of Doom.
There's Hackett back in the corner. Hagen looks to set things up. He's got the puck again. Harnham again in on the chase. Constant pressure put on right now by the Osprey. And here comes Koss. Good defensive play by Hogan. And here's Brody Harnham. He moves in over the line. Got Monk on the backhand. Unable to control it. Keeps the puck. Looking for some support. He gets it from Brody Harnham. Brody back to the point to Hogan. Hogan puts it around the boards for Raleigh Harnham. Pressure put on right now by your TriPen Osprey in on the forecheck. And outbreak the Impact. That was Byrne. He picks up the loose puck, steps in, gets away from the check. Byrne's got a man in front, Pittman. Byrne looks for some support. Again, picks up the loose puck. He skated a long ways and shot in, and Pitcher will take no chances. We've played 4 minutes and 58 seconds of this, your third period of play.
Don, it's a great game of hockey.
It is.
That's all I can say. It's a great game of hockey. Of course, you know, Osprey to the core here, but it's a great game of hockey. Impact doing a great job here to make a comeback here, down 3-1. And like I said, 14 minutes left. It's a lot of back and forth. Players are really showing their emotion here, finishing checks.
Jacobs forced back into the corner, in on the forward check. It's Ingram. End action here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. Shot down. Lynch will take no chances. He'll look for his defensive partner. He gets it from Strickland. Strickland up and in the center ice area. Shot down. Park unable to play it.
Ryan Jacobs in.
Jacobs, he's bumped off the puck. But his defensive partner, Park, comes in to help. And out come the Osprey, unable to clear it. Again, here's Park with the puck. Good forecheck right now, but he impacted. Strickland again will shoot it in. They'll clear the zone. Impact go off for fresh legs. Here comes Button through the center. Corbett finds some room. He's in on the off wing. Gets away from a check. Picked up by King. King will shoot it back in the corner. Earl comes back to play and leaves it for Park. Earl will go up high on the boards. And he's bumped off the puck. Impact with some pressure on right now, Gary. With 12:56 left to go in this, your third period of play. Looking for King on the off wing. Over to Locke. Locke watched closely by Elms, who's had a strong game for your TriPen Osprey. Gary, he works it along the boards, using his body to pin King against the wall.
Yeah, Danny's Keegan Elms trying to earn his keep here with a goal in the first.
As Earl Hounslow just puts it in, and Park forced back into his own zone.
Great jobs by Elms to keep the puck at bay inside.
Shot is wide. Earl heads up. Nice play by Earl. He'll move it up to Shearstown native and shoot it in. He steps away from check, and he'll go on a chase. Fresh legs coming out for Coach Russell. Brown gives it up. Monk unable to control.
Oh!
Brown with a solid check against the boards. 12:02 left to go in this 3-3 tie. Third period of AAA U18 hockey. Nice play by Earl, trying to move it in. Broken up by Ellis. Here comes Hodder. He's in all alone. Shot high, top shelf.
What a set of hands.
James Hodder, the Lewisport native. Big goal on the backhand. 4-3 lead. They've scored 3 unanswered here. 2 in the second and 1 hit here in the third with 11:44 left to go.
That's twice, Don. The puck came back on a rush. Odd man rush there. Twice. Last 2 goals scored the same way. Ooh, great chance.
Pressure put on
Connor
right now.
Green there all alone in front, Don.
Like Connor's style to play. He comes to play. Good forecheck right now. That's the Harnan boys and Connor Green. Over on the wing, shot in. That's Fowler. First man back. It'll be Harnan. Teams battle on the boards. Back in, Simmons will play it. Nice little pass back in the corner to his partner, Harnan. Looking for to clear it out, unable to get it through. Smart play by Green, gets it back in the center ice area. Ellis over with Hughes. Hughes up off the boards, shoots it in. Good defensive play by Hogan that time, keeping the player to the outside. They battle for the puck, and we're going to have the face-off deep in the TriPen Osprey zone with 10:32 left to go in this, your third period of play.
Don, we talked about the defensive end for the TriPen Osprey. Central Impact, strong skating then, boy, for the last 2 goals. Basically one-on-one, and the Impact come out on top there with a goal. Now we have a 4-3 game, 10:32 left in the third period. Osprey need to put the Jets in here now and see if they can tie it up.
Impact will control the puck in the Osprey zone. Osprey start to move it out up along the boards. Again, good back check. Monk tries to offer some support. It's over to Park. Park's over. Long lead pass to Jacobs. Broken up in the center ice area by Hanrahan. Hanrahan will shoot it back in. Up along the boards. Impact trying to control those boards. Gary, we're halfway through this third period of play. Little hop there that time. Nice move by Park. He moves it up. He's got Monk through the center. Park goes in on the off wing, shoots it in, and he'll bump his player off the boards.
Nice hit there.
And continues on. Osprey putting some pressure on right now. 9:46 left to go in this third period of play. 4-3 is the score for the Central Impact in this rubber match. Kept it in the line by Corbett.
Holding. Good job. Good call, ref.
9:35 left to go. We're going to see a power play here. And that's Strickland going to get it, number 23 for holding. Chance right now for the Osprey to get back in it.
Dawson Laundry there, the call there. The Bay Roberts native.
Face-off going to be left goaltender Lynch. Big power play, Gary, in the later stages of this third period of play.
Don, I'm trying to go back to those 2 goals that were scored. Just trying to, I wish I had playback in front of me. I'm just trying to think back. Do we have a D-man too low? Because, it came back there. We end up being 1-on-1, and one was a 2-on-1. Did our D get out of place there somewhere, and, we got caught?
I think the puck came off the D, and he went with a 2-on-1, and the one before that, the defenseman took the shot, blocked body impact.
Yeah.
And he went down and scored on both of them. But that was certainly
two unlucky turns of events for the Osprey to get scored on there.
Yeah, and they could go to the net. They could be a goal as 4. So, but you adjust that and you move on. Here's Harnham trying to keep it in. Gives it up to his defensive partner, Corbett. 1:23 left to go in the penalty. And a big penalty at this stage of the game with 8:54 left to go. They trail 4-3. They led for the game. They led 3-1. But the Impact came back to score 3 unanswered so far. It's back to the line to Harnham. Long, nice pass to Corbett. Corbett looking for Monk in front and able to get it through. Monk behind the net. He's being watched by Hughes. Monk and Hughes bump for the puck. Corbett picks up the loose one again. Cross ice pass to Simmons. Simmons with the head up all the time. Into Brody Harnham. He's got Monk in front with a big screen going.
Oh,
nice play by Simmons. Saving some seconds on that power play. There's 43 left. Forced back into his own zone by Hanrahan. And here comes Simmons. He's building up some speed. He's in the center ice area. He's got Earl with him. Corbett going for net. Simmons looking for a man. He drops it back. Having to bring it to the backhand was Earl. Corbett there. Here's Jack Earl inside net.
Puck loose.
7:59 to go. 23 seconds left to go in the power play. Teams battle. Osprey got to get a man in front. Brody Harnham puts it around the wall. Over to Connor Green. He's bumped by Price. Kept in by Park. Park to Corbett. And Lynch will have no problem saving that. He'll hold it for a face-off. At 7:44 left to go in this, your third period of play.
Good control and good pressure there and a show of confidence there by Corbett. Keep that puck in down low. Great job by the Osprey here in this penalty. Power play. 9 seconds left. 7:44, 4-3 game. Osprey on their heels there, down to see if they can get one.
Big face-off right now, and Elms will take the draw. He's the replacement player from night, filling in for Deering, who got a 2-game suspension. Net is off from Morgan. We're going to have a face-off at 7:40 left to go, Gary, and a big face-off in the Impact zone. We'd also like to thank our gold sponsors, Brookside Service Station, Danita and Chris Crosby, Avalon Trimline Signs, Kelly Fowler, Moorfrost, Ian Moores is putting so much back into minor hockey here in this region, and Harbour International, and Newfoundland Eggs, Joe and Philip Smallwood. Pressure put on right now. Teams are back at even strength. 4-3 is the score. 7:31 left to go in this, your third period of play. Button is along the boards. Teams battle hard. Back to the point to Park. Park moves it back in the corner. Button looking for something in front. He gets it.
Oh my God! How did that stay out?
What a save! Elms looking for number 2. You'd almost think that was in, Gary.
I did. I really did. I was about to call it, to be honest with you.
Shot back in. Park again forced to play it back in his own zone. And on the forward check is King. Park again behind his own net. Forced back in. Back central zone. It's Haggett. 6:39 left to go. Winding down this third period of play. Osprey with a golden chance that time by Elms. Looking to pick up number 2. Rock bumps with his man. Shot back where Price will play it. Smooth skating defenseman for your Central Impact. Moves it up on the wing to King. King long cross ice pass. Broken up there by Harnham. Harnham unable to get it through. Shot back in by Hounsell. Here's Corbett. He'll lead the rush. Nice move by Corbett. Gets some skating room. He's in over the blue line. Looking for some support. Continues to go for net. And Lynch will take no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 6:05 left to go in this, your third period of play. Want to thank our white sponsors also. Sportscraft, Source for Sports, Alden Broderie, Ian Flynn, Parsons Bus, and Adams Financial Services. And our black sponsors, Gary.
We've got Advanced Auto Care, Can-Am Platforms, Churchill's Home Hardware, Byron Smith, Chartered Accountant, The Scales Shop, and Hickman Motors, Carboneer.
Here's Seymour with a chance that time. He tried to wrap around, broken up there, and here's Simmons off the boards. 5:56 left to go in an exciting hockey game here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Shot all the way back in. Harnham is in on the forecheck. Harnham is against Price. Price leaves it there behind the net for Hughes. Hughes unable to clear it out. Corbett stays up on the line. Ingram taken and shot back in by Simmons. Osprey will have to clear the zone. Lynch will leave it there for his player. It's Price behind his own net. On the wing. Again, Price with the puck. Getting up to his player. That's Hibbs. Takes it and shoots it down the ice. Pittman goes off on a change. Picks up the loose puck there on an off play. Broken up by your Osprey. Shot back down by Seymour in the center ice area again. Strickland will just shoot it back in. Pitcher leaves it behind the net for Simmons. Simmons will lead the rush for your TriPen Osprey, leaving it for Corbett, the offensive-minded defenseman, the star of the Ascension Astros and the West Scots Memorial Shield. Up to Russell. Russell's through the center. Fans on it. Loose puck is picked up again by Hounsell. 4:51 left to go, and here's Hounsell. Gets some skating room in the center ice area. Moving in over the Osprey blue line. Unable to go around Park. Good defensive play by Park. Kept in at the line by Strickland. He'll try a long shot deflection. Pitcher gets a piece of that again. It's Hounsell. Being watched by Russell. Park picks up the loose puck. 4:30 left to go, Gary.
Don, it'd be interesting to see here now if the Impact try to shut down the offense right now from the Osprey.
And then on the forecheck is Hodder. Big save again by pitcher off Hounsell.
What they do here in the neutral zone now, Don, in the last 4 minutes of play here, will tell the tale if the Osprey are able to break into the zone.
Jacobs leaves it for Park behind the net. Park works it up along the boards. Strickland again will stand up and shoot it back in. Pitcher will take it. And he'll hold it for a face-off. With 4 minutes exactly left to go in this third period of play.
Impact only sending one man in over the blue. They're running the, what looks like to be a 1-3-1 here in the neutral zone, Don. You have the two wingers and a D stepped up.
Oh, man is down. That's Connor Green.
Boy, Robert Courtler can really throw around that body, boy. Big defenseman.
Gets it Connor Green.
Nice, here we go.
Nice pass up to Brody Harnham. Harnham gives it up to Price. Simmons in the center ice area. Shot back in. Haggett just content to shoot it back. 3:25 left to go in this here period of play. Up to Harnham. Harnham's over to Harnham. Corbin able to keep it in. We've got 3:11 left to go, Gary, in an exciting hockey game. Osprey had to clear the zone. Here comes Byrne. Nice poke check by Simmons, and here comes Locke. He's in going to the backhand, the high slot. And a good defensive play by Corbett. Green is back there in a defensive role. Osprey have to get control of the puck. We've got less than 3 to go in this third period of play. Locke with a shot. Big save by Pitcher.
Man. Osprey got to keep the pressure on here.
2:38, Gary. We'll have to be looking. I assume if they get control of the puck, we'll see a timeout call by Coach Russell. Shot back in and broken up again by Locke. He'll be just content to shoot it in. Fresh leg is coming out there for the impact. Byrne is in on the forecheck. Byrne against Simmons. Simmons got the puck. Killing off seconds here, Gary.
They are.
2:06 left to go. We're working along the wall. And here come the Osprey. It's Hurley-Eye. Really speed with Seymour. Seymour staying high, looking for a pass out. Hounds will line the boards. And here's what you were talking about, Gary. Just take it and control it. Slow it down.
They're controlling it, Don. They're taking the play away from them.
Here's Hurley-Eye with Monk. Unable to keep it in as Park. He'll shoot it in. They'll clear the zone. Then she'll get a piece of that over to Monk. Hughes just content to shoot it up. Jacobs forced back into his own zone. 1:29 left to go. We'll have to keep the eye on the keeper, Gary. There's Hodder, keeps it back in. Hounsell is in on the forecheck. Hounsell gets the puck in the corner. Back to Strickland. He tries a shot. 1:14 left to go. That's Hurley-Eye using his body. With Jacobs and Seymour. Again, nice little move by Seymour. He gets it up to Monk. Monk will shoot it in. I'm assuming we're going to see the goalie go, Gary. He's going. Monk shoots it in and forces Lynch to hold it for a face-off.
That's what we want down. We want the face-off down here right now in the impact zone. 6-on-5. Your key players looking to come out here now. Corbett, Simmons. I'd imagine the two Harnham brothers are going to be out with Monk.
Timeout is called, Gary, as we said.
I'm not sure who the right-handed shot is here.
And Jeopardy plays in the background here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. What did he think, Gary? What did he want? I know Russell want possession of the puck. He want to get a shot away.
We got a little, I think it's a minute or a little under a minute, Don. So
a little over a minute, I think.
We got time to set it up and make something happen here.
This is U18 AAA hockey, the best of the best. Your TriPen Osprey in the white, the visiting Central Impact, second place team in the league in the black. Exciting hockey game here. 4-1 was the score on Friday night, 3-1 last night with the Osprey winning. And right now, 56.3.
Yep, Harnham and Monk. We got Seymour out there. Corbett on the back end. Simmons. Got to get the puck here.
They get possession. It's Harnham along the boards. He's watched closely by Strickland. Harnham over to Monk. Empty net for your Osprey. Harnham works hard. Strickland. Another check on Harnham. Strickland again. Strickland again against Harnham. 31 seconds left to get. Here's Brody Harnham.
Here we go.
Over to Simmons.
Oh, what a chance there by Simmons.
Nice setup. They had the chance, Gary. They did the setup. Here comes Brody Harnham. He's down the right side. He's being watched by Price. Gets the man in front. Monk again blocked by the Central Impact. Shot again. Simmons at the point looking for deflection. Went the wrong way. And folks, that's going to be it. An exciting hockey game here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. The third game, a 3-game series. The Central Impact taking the first one by a score of 4-1. Locke and Harnham having a few words. The second game won by your TriPen Osprey, and this one a 4-3 win. And 6 exciting periods of hockey, Gary, here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre.
Yeah, absolutely. Not the outcome we wanted, but a great game of hockey. No doubt about it here for your TriPen Osprey. Nothing to shy away from a 4-3 game here. Fantastic weekend of hockey here in beautiful Harbour Grace, Don. What's the key takeaway here for the Osprey?
Well, they got to get a little bit stronger on the defense, as we were talking to Chris. But you got to give credit to him. You know, Jacob stepped up to the plate today.
Oh, absolutely.
And
yeah, probably had his best game.
Elms.
Yeah, great pick up there for sure.
And, these are the new players. They got confidence. I like what I saw from Green tonight. You get the usual from Brody and Harnham. We know what the other boys are going to do, but they're starting to step up to the plate. That's why they can compete with the quality teams of this. And as the league goes on, they get another trip away done. They're going to be competitive for the playoffs.
And 100%.
That's
no panic button here.
That's what Chris Crosby always wants about the playoffs. And folks, we're at the Bay Arena again on December the 14th at 8 o'clock. The next game, we're not sure if it's the Grizzlies or the Growlers, but that game is at the Bay Arena in Bay Roberts. And thanks for having us over on this beautiful Sunday. The grill man was busy this weekend, but he showed up today to do the
we're
broadcast.
Here. It's great to be here, Don. Love the enthusiasm. Great job of B&G Productions. Beautiful arena here in Harbour Grace with some fantastic fans here checking out the game. Folks, if you're tuning in and you're wearing the jacket, I got to get one with a super size made for me, the bigger size. But if you're tuning in next time, folks, we're right here. B&G Productions, beautiful Harbour Grace. Next time at the Bay Arena for your hometown TriPen Osprey. Over and out here for myself, Gary Goss, and Don Coombs.
Thank you, Gary, and thank you, David, and thanks to everybody for tuning in. It's been a great day, a great weekend of hockey, Gary, and keep the work going with your under 15 teams. The under 15, I think you're with, and I think they're going to be.
Yes, sir.
We're going to see some of them players in the very near future.
Well, you're going to see some come up next year. There's going to be some space when some of these players age out. Again, we talk about the systematic style of hockey for the TriPen Osprey area. It's looking good, Don. The future is bright. Gotta love it.
And we want to say hello to a special player, Aaron O'Leary, who's from Carbonier, and to see him picture, he played his minor hockey here.
He did here. He's a CB at heart. You bleed blue, right?
Right on. Anyway, folks, thanks for joining us. We've got to let David Sims go home.